Hi friends, welcome to tutorial 8, and in this video you are learning ES6. In this section you are going to learn about template literals. This template literals is more about string. So there are some problem in previous JavaScript version which in ES6 has been tried to address. If you're familiar with JavaScript, basic JavaScript, then you might have seen that when you try to insert double quote or single quote inside double quote and single quote, there is error. But with the coming of ES6, this problem has been solved. So let's see with a practical example. Now let's open your favorite text editor. In my case, I'm using VS Code. Now let's take a new page and save it as Ctrl S and then literal.html. Okay, so let's say where message equals to hello, this is message and this is important message. Or okay, now console.log, if you print this, but we need to make it JavaScript, so let's put a script because extension of the file we have given is HTML, that is why. So message, this message, right? Now let's open this file JavaScript and then literal. Okay, now Control Shift I. So this is the message and it's fine. But now if you want to wrap this into double quote, okay, this important word, important. So let's go here and try to put here double quote. It will throw an error because double quote inside double quote you cannot put. So that is one of the problem of normal JavaScript. Now if you put here double quote, then it shows error because it's not possible to insert double quote inside double quote. So the solution is, one of the solution is escape string, like this. Okay, this is called escape string. So this way you can insert double quote. Here you can see, but as you can see it is difficult to, an unnecessary character we have to put here. But with ES6, with backtick, with ES6 just put backtick. So where is it? Before 1 in your keyboard, before 1 there is backtick. Okay, put here backtick and then you don't have to write it unnecessary extra character. And now this backtick and here also backtick. Okay, so now if you print this, then you will get same result. Here you can see same result. So this is the new syntax where rather than wrapping this, enclosing this in double quote or single quote, you can use backtick. And backtick is before, in your keyboard, before 1. You put this key, this, all right? So this is the backtick. Okay, Now once again, multiple line string. So in JavaScript, normal JavaScript, if you put like this, so I'm just removing this backtick. Once again, I'm putting here double quote or single quote. Okay, this is single quote, enclosed with single quote. And if I put here multiple line, then you can see there is error. If you want to put multiple line, then what you have to do is /n. Okay, so this message will come into the new line. Let's go to here and then check. Now this message is coming into new line, but you have to write this unnecessary character in normal JavaScript. Now the solution has been provided in ES6. You just put backtick, this backtick, and again here backtick, and then just remove this /n still, and just press enter and save it and refresh, and you can see this is in new line without adding any unnecessary character. Let me show you earlier with normal JavaScript how difficult it was. Suppose there is one table. Suppose this is the table I want to display with normal JavaScript, okay, with single quote or double quote. This one. Okay, so here I'm writing document.write rather than this. Document.write, and then this message. As you can see, a lot of error it is showing there. Because new line is not permitted simply in JavaScript. So what you'll have to do is you have to remove all the spaces like this. Only then it will work. Or you have to put escape string like /n. Okay, then /n, something like that. Okay, every time you have to put here /n. So you can see these are unnecessary character, right? But with backtick it can be solved here. Just put backtick here, then there is no error. And here you can see the output. So you can see how easy it is with this ES6 with backtick. So this backtick has been added in ES6, and you just saw that without backtick how difficult it is to handle. So this is one of the advantages in ES6 that has been given to the developers, and this is really very helpful in multi-line strings. Now the next topic is variable and interpolation. Let me show you that how it is difficult in JavaScript and how the same problem has been solved here. You can see let first name Rajesh, last name Kumar, and console.lag hi class. So now let's get back to normal JavaScript and put here single quote rather than this backtick. So as I showed you that what you have to do is you have to remove all the spaces. You can understand how difficult it is. And then So this is with single quote. Now you can see how difficult it is to manage, right? Now if I have a variable here, company name, then this, okay, say company, where company, then is subject. Okay, now this one I want to show in place of this Alfred. Yeah, what you will have to do in normal JavaScript, I'm showing. Okay, plus sign, and then you have to put here company. All right, and then before this you have to write something like this. Okay, only then its value will show. Let's see, somewhere the tag has been here. You can see that how difficult it is to manage, right? Okay, now with backtick it can be solved easily. Okay, this one is with backtick, so just I'm removing this, and now say here where company is subject. Okay, so this company name we will pass here. What you will have to do is that you have to put $sign and then like this, simply put your variable inside. Now if you go here and refresh, you can see here is subject. T is missing somewhere. Okay, this TD I missed. So okay, you can see it is very easy to include inside this. You don't have to worry about this multi-line. Also you don't have to single quote, double quote, plus you don't have to apply that like that. So you can see this kind of string, this kind of technique is called interpolation. Let me show you with more example. Here I have code, let content, then up to here, right? Now script. Okay, so how it is working, let me show you. This is an object, right? So key value, we have 3 objects, 1, 4. Okay, now we are doing here destructuring. We will see in a later video what is destructuring, but what is happening here, this content contains everything, right? Now what is happening here, we are breaking it into separate keys. Okay, so now this title will have this value, this excerpt will have this value, this will have this value, and this will have it. That means this was combined. Okay, so let me show you without this. Okay, if you want to show the value of title without destructuring, then how it was before, console.log. Let me first comment this. Okay, suppose you want to display this welcome to ES6. So what you will have to do, directly you cannot write here title. Okay, if you want to show this, then let's refresh and see what is the result. It is saying that title is not defined. So what you will have to do, you have to write like this, content.title. Okay, now you can see this value. That means every time, wherever you have to call, you have to write this content.title, content.excerpt, content.body, content.text. To avoid this problem, ES6 provide the facility of destructuring. That means here each from this packet, each element has been assigned its value. Okay, so now suppose this is body, then title. You simply show this with title. You don't have to write here content dot title. You don't have to write like this, because now this contains individual value. Excerpt contains individual value. Body contains individual value, and also text here map means it is coming into loop. Okay, so it is showing tag and then join every time new line. If you're not understanding the map at this time, you don't bother, you don't worry at all, because in separate video I will cover and show you how this map work in ES6. This map is heavily used in React.js, so you learn this properly. Okay, so this way you can see in ES6 it is very easy to handle string and also its value. Now inside this template literal, let's see one more thing, expression inside literals. So now let me show you with this example so that you will understand it better. Just I'm removing everything. So suppose we have this price in text. Okay, so net price. Now you can calculate like this: net price dollar price into, that means you can do all mathematical calculation inside these curly braces. Okay, so this is possible in ES6. Inside the curly braces you can do all the calculation, 1 plus tax, then 2 fixed 2, that means to 2 decimal points it will show, and then first the calculation is done here, and then up to 2 points is showing here. So it is possible. This is called string interpolation, and as I've shown you before also, you have to put this dollar sign. So don't be confused here. This dollar sign is for showing a dollar sign. If I put here rupees RS, then it will show rupees symbol. So you can see here it is showing price RS 12.0.9. Okay, so let's, before closing this, let's recap. In template details, what's happened, not in normal JavaScript you cannot enclose double quote or single quote inside double quote or single quote, but with the help of ES6 it is possible to insert double or single quote. So if you include double quote or single quote in normal JavaScript, then there will be an error. The solution is backtick. If you provide here backtick, in that case you can write here double quote or single quote. You don't have to write escape string. And multi-line strings also, JavaScript, normal JavaScript has problem. You have to provide here /n. For /n only, then you can write multi-string. But in case of ES6 you don't have to worry about writing unnecessary character /n. Simply just press enter and you write whatever you want. And variable and interpolation. So this syntax is called interpolation. This curly braces and curly braces is called interpolation. So in earlier version of JavaScript, if you want to show first name last name, you have to write like this: hi, then plus sign, then again value, then semicolon, and then last name like this. But with ES6 the syntax is very easy. One time you have to just write backtick and close with backtick, and then dollar sign and first name, then dollar sign last name, like that. Here also you have seen that with the help of destructuring you can write individual character, individual value here. So that's it in this video, and in the next video we will cover next topic. So just stay connected, and still if you have not subscribed our channel, then please do subscribe, and don't forget to press bell icon so that whenever I put new video it will directly reach to you fast. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.